Okay, hopefully this works now. I've tried to lower the volume a bit since last stream on the game. I don't know if it's enough, but hopefully it is. 1 second. Okay. Time to continue. Close to picking the wrong save there. Let's see. We just finished all the side quests. So I think we're gonna continue with the main quest next. Yeah, speaking with the mayor. Just gonna quickly rest up before we continue. Also gonna make sure, yeah. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if it was recording correctly at first, but yeah, it is. Here where I've never been before. The mayor's house. You think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about the job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. You're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying at least. Very sorry about my dad renegading on his promise like this. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lida and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason, I think, that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm able to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we often come across? Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orbments. So that's the difference, huh? I think I got a better grasp on things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called Esmelas from the Malga mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here? Is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes too. Alright, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. Received Mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. The mine is to the north of Roland, at the end of the Malga Trail. It shouldn't be too far of a walk. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here. I heard from Lila that the vegetables from the Persil farm haven't arrived. I wonder what's going on. The vegetables from there have such a delicious fresh flavor. When we fix that, I see all these chests and I just feel like opening them, but I cannot. Alright, there's an inside too. It seems like the person who farms vegetables are finally going to be shipped. By any measure, the weather certainly hasn't been bad this year. I wonder if something happened. It sure did, but we dealt with it. Okay, towards the mine then. I'll try fighting the monsters along the way. Should be kinda easy by now, so should just be some easy resources. Unless Josh keeps missing, and Estelle too.
Alright, we're good to go.
It's a wind barrier. No reason to use anything but just normal attacks on this, since they're so easy now. Them hitting me is kind of helping more than it hurts, since they charge up for my ultimate.
Piece of cake.
It's a shame they don't drop any of the black resource. We need a lot of it, so maybe if I see any enemies that drop it, I should like farm them. I think I need like 70 or something for those quartz things. I would not assume the flower to drop it, but okay, that's quite a lot of enemies. Make Estelle use Firebolt on it. While Joshua deals with the flying guys.
That's that then. Let's move out.
A beetle.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That almost looked like a surprise attack at first. Wouldn't want to get that against these. They're actually a bit more of a threat than the other enemies are. Didn't die from that. There we go.
We're good to go.
Heal up after that. Here we go. I really have some bigger fights now. A lot more enemies. Let's do that. Oops. Just disconnect the microphone. Just 1 second. Okay, good. Almost getting surprise attacked by those beetles constantly. 3 of them. Now that's kinda bad. Gonna have to use some ultimates here. One down at least. But, oh, that's a crit on me. Damn beetles.
Alright.
Doing so
we're
much
good to go.
damage. They're really far from leveling too. Kinda bad. Maybe I shouldn't have fought so many on the way there, because now I'm already out of mana by the time I even get there. I guess I'll kinda have to hope that they have some way of healing over here. This is the entrance to the Mulga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Roland's Mayor Klaus has asked that we come here and pick up a certain Septium crystal. The stele shows Landon the Mayor's referral. Well, alright then, if you got a referral from the Mayor, then that's a different story. I didn't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief we're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gaydon. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a Septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. It's dark inside, so be careful. If you're looking for the boss, he should be down in the lower tunnels. There's no map here. Actually realized I do have mana for at least 1 hit on the stone. Check it out, it's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by the ordnance too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Let us ride the minecart. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower towns, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's herbal energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should ask someone about it. Well, let us ride back then. Guess we have to use the switch. Great Adios, what are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly, we've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you hear about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, it should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. We found the elevator, but we didn't know how to make it run. You know how to operate it? Well, that's an easy problem to fix. All you need is a key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Borrowed elevator key. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. Back we go. Flip the switch and ride the minecart. And now we can use the elevator. Still, try using the key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Still use the elevator key. This is how we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Let us do that. Eek, you scared me there for a second. So you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure it's somewhere across the bridge. What bridge? Is this the bridge? Oh, there is a heal here. That's great. Thank you for that game. I needed it. The reason why I've been able to work like this, been able to work like we have, is due to the grace of the goddess herself. But best remember to give thanks. You said you're looking for the mine chief? He was here a moment ago. Well, where is he now? That looks kind of far. Maybe this is. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I ought to try sneaking off to town for lunch again. Was this the guy we saw eating in the restaurant all the time, in the bar? It looks like Trent was cutting work again. Can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful I got from the boss. Yeah, it must have been the guy we saw sitting in the bar constantly. Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. I've been searching all over this dank place for you. Here with the Bracer Guild, and we come today on behalf of Mayor Claus. Handed over the referral. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young. Teehee, it's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Alright, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day, which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. The Mine Chief pulls a large green crystal from his breast pocket. Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmelas crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Like, absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Received septium crystal. It's so beautiful. Feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If we drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Sal put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We get out of your hair now, Mr. Gaydon. But don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? The scent, it's... Whoa! Ah! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle! What?
Let's do this!
Thought that would kill it. Kinda hurt a lot for what they look like. I am dodging quite a lot though. Only one left. Oops. I clicked a bit too quickly. I used to heal instead of an attack that actually hurts. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Why are there... You usually have problems with monsters like this. No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the Glow of Septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mines in the past, but judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say den of monsters? It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley. And besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking for? Looking at, you know. There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Alright, and take these and use them if you need to. 2 heals. This guy is blocking the heal, so I'm gonna deal with him first.
Piece of cake.
Oh, idiots who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey idiot, if you got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? Now's the time I wish I had some AoE or something. But nothing in that category yet. Can use this on one of them.
Here I come.
There we go. That's 2 saved. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of ADS. What a religious nut. If this is really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try to say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal. Me too. I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster itself. Okay, use a quick heal before. These misses. $59. Do I do that with a normal attack? Nah, I'll just use magic. My normal attacks still feel like they it's like wet noodles. There we are.
That's that. Let's move out.
You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. I know more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me! Resting up real quick. Nice, I got stunned there. Oh, I thought I would die. No, don't hit him. It's game over if he dies. Oh, stop that. Please don't actually hit him anymore. So much HP left though. I like need to use magic, but calls for backup. Now I need to heal Joshua, or Joshua is gonna die instead. But the NPC is gonna die. Yeah. I really hope they don't go for the NPC. No, not one more, then I'm dead. No! No! What? Why did so many of them go for him this time? The other times not a single person hit him. Did I just get unlucky? I for sure thought they would go for Joshua since he was low HP. time.
That's that then.
There we go.
Let's move out.
Go back and heal after that. Ah! Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? We still got another one down here? I better hurry and rescue him.
Here I
Using ult on this one. But it's not dead. Maybe a normal attack? No, I had 5 HP left. I just hit the wrong one. I meant to hit the one with 5 HP. That one.
Let's do this.
And one left.
That's that then. Let's move out.
There we go. Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of Bracer. Did you say Bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the suit of my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. But you look at him run. He must have been really scared. I bet. Hey, where are you going? That way leads to the monster den. The bedrock is also unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? It certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's come back. Oh, I wanted to go in there. Only one enemy.
Piece of cake.
I'm actually gonna take the opportunity and go back heal. I don't know if they're gonna teleport me back to the city or what, but just in case. Did we find everybody? Yeah, there should be everyone. Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. We can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still inside the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using that elevator. You hear me? That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I have to report the truth about everything that happened. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on. I'll make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. You just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing it off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, may I ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble? Sure, you can count on us. We'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? Suck! I got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You're unbelievable. Young lady, those are not the kinds of words that will... Those are the kinds of words that will get an old man like me a heart attack. I sincerely apologize for getting you all wrapped up in this. But it's strange. The bedrock shouldn't have been weak like that. All those monsters? What a horrible experience that was. And when it was all over, my stomach started growling again. Phew, for a minute there, I thought I was a goner. Once I get back to town, I'd better head to the chapel and give thanks to the goddess. I want to see if we can actually give the elevator key back to the guy. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it like that. The lower stadium will be sealed up for a while. There are monsters everywhere, and it's incredibly dangerous. Let's see if we can give the thing back. Maybe we can't even do that, but we did say we would. I was so surprised when I felt that rumble from below. I'm just glad that the mine chief and everyone else is safe. Okay, he doesn't want this thing back then. Then I will keep it. Since we won't be able to mine anything below for a while, it looks like we're stuck digging up what we can here. It does indeed look that way. Man, things have really made a turn for the worse. But I'm glad the kids were around to help us out. If it had just been us miners alone, we may not have fared so well. Let's head back towards the town. These damn beetles and their surprise attacks. They're missing everything now though. They can't even hit me. So I think we'll be fine even though it was a surprise attack. They're not hitting a single thing. I don't even know why. I haven't even leveled since I fought them the last time. I haven't changed anything. Maybe I just got a lucky streak or something.
That's that. Let's move out.
I was thinking when I reach level 8, I might be able to try that surprise chest again. Feels like I have gotten quite a bit stronger, so... I'm also gonna be saving my ultimate charges, so both it's already if I do fight it.
Cool.
Just realized I hadn't saved before I even entered the mine, so... Good that I did that.
That's that. Let's move out.
It's almost annoying that these enemies still keep engaging me despite being so low level. They don't exactly give a ton of rewards at this point. And the misses certainly don't help.
All right, we're good to go.
Piece of cake.
There we go. I thought the lines would have updated, but it doesn't look like it. We can go to the main directly, I think. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy, but I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here? We've come to deliver the objects you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Gisette. She's a student at the Genis Royal Academy. The Genis Royal Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Gisette Hart. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Gisette. You can call me Joshua. The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me. Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought of running into any real racers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Gisette? Yes, please do. So why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as a part of my independent studies. And although you might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who is in the way. Don't be silly, it's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So how about showing her what you brought with you? Sure, hold on a second. Oh my word, that's Septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yes, and its size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland citizens. Gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation. I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to set an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Roland's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old. Oh, it's a present for the Queen. How delightful. We, as citizens of Liberl, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I even heard that the Bracer Guild in Liberl has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone. I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle. You guys. Here you go, Mayor Claus. It's been faithfully delivered. Gave Septium Crystal to the mayor. Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution, okay, it'll be safe in there. Now, all that's left is to have Melder's Orbital Factory finish up engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. But not get all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you? Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as mayor. Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Claus. Yourself as well. So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see, so you used your school vacation time to come here. That's too bad. I could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle, Joshua. What a nice girl. For looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh, could I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. We'll have to get up some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Alright. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out. Well, let's stop by the Bracer Guild immediately then. Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine though, huh? How'd you know? I got a call from the mine. They said they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay then, this is what happened. Payment. 1,500, that's quite a lot. Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our missions as Bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything, since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, why are you saying that super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs we'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Is that the name of the news magazine you bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? You say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just what exactly does that entail? It seems they're looking for a skilled guide, because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and the camerawoman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Oh right, Reno's mother came here trying to set me up with her son. It seems that she's been out asking all the girls in town about the same thing. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not ready to get married. Although some handsome stranger showed up on my doorstep one day, I just might change my mind. Okay, let's see if there are any side quests. 2. I'm looking for my lost kitten. Please meet me on the cafe terrace. A ferocious monster known as the Rhinoceros has been spotted roving the Elise Highway. So we're doing both of these immediately. And the guy was in the cafe, I think. I saw the mayor coming out of the guild earlier. Other than that, I've been seeing Mr. Rinnon's mother out in town a lot. It's awfully suspicious if you ask me, but I don't know which one I should follow for more details. There's 2 big stories to chase around town. It's rather unusual for Luke, but it seems that he went to Sunday school like he was supposed to the other day. I wonder if there was something fun going on. Dad is good friends with a girl named Uni. Her father always comes to see her off and pick her up from Sunday school. I'm a bit jealous of their good relationship between parent and child. The Elberl Kingdom is sandwiched in between 2 powerful nations, the Arbonian Empire to the north and the Calvard Republic to the east. But it has proudly maintained its independence since the country was founded. Miss Murana, we better get back to the Bose or we'll miss out our next business meeting. I'm sure the mayor is waiting to hear our report as well. Aw, I wanted that as well as found in the Mulga mine for my own private collection. I wonder who managed to purchase it before me. The other day Sherazard came for a drink and, well, she was just as unbelievable as you said, Estelle. I don't even dare say what she did. Oh man, I'm starving. Sherazard came here the other day, and I got stuck drinking with her even after closing hours. Even after emptying 5 bottles of my strongest stuff, she still didn't act the least bit drunk. Yeah, Cher going from tipsy to totally wasted as well. I don't even want to imagine what would happen. Alyssa went and hid and the chef went home. I was so dead I could hardly work the next day. I still feel pickled. Hey Estelle, do you cook? Haha, the only meals I cook are the ones I have to make when it's my turn at home, and well, it's always best to start with something simple if you have trouble cooking. First you get your ingredients and cookware together, and then it's time to put your all into it. Cooking can be a useful skill in many ways, and you've got nothing to lose by trying. Well, we are learning a lot of recipes. Still haven't really cooked anything, because I haven't really felt like we have had spending money, but the time will come for that. So the Bracer combo who's been having a great showing is the 2 of you, Joshua and Estelle. Maybe I should brag that these same Bracers are the friends of my daughter. Starting to make a name for ourselves around town at least. After the war, Meller's son restored this clock tower using an orbment. I'm a little sad by the fact that the number of things I maintain has decreased. Oh, this just means that the era has changed. Check out these little small buildings. Today I'm gonna stay with my papa and help him with some things around the house. My papa's so happy when I stay with him. Hey there Estelle, Joshua. I heard that the 2 of you have been pretty active. You're being referred to as new, hopeful young Bracers around town. I should have expected as much from Cass's kids. Recently, my father has been grumbling about something. I wonder what's on his mind. My mom is kind of sad. I wonder what happened. I heard rumors that some fiends appeared in the mine. I wonder if my husband's alright. Well, we know that no one got hurt. Not especially so, at least. Oh, he's alright. I wonder who it was that had the job. You, maybe? What am I ever to do? I hope those Bracers will show up sometime soon. Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of Bracers? Yes, that's right. Does it mean that you are they? It sure does. Even that handsome young man too? That's right, myself included. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. certainly seem to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days. Does that mean you are brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's gotta be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family. I guess that's kind of how it is for us. Still, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name. Can't be serious. May I ask what the two of you are whispering to each other about? It'd be a pain to explain all of this to her, so let's just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be troubled over something, man. My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling, you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Hey, are you really distressed or just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you? Oh, that's right. I am. I'm so distressed. My little Ariel hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished. And who is Ariel, exactly? My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well. What's the color of your kitten's fur? Let me think for a moment. Maybe it's like the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat. So it's tannish? I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you. I'll be waiting right here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. There it is. Look! Joshua, is that cat? It looks like the one the lady was looking for. I'm certain that's the one. We better hurry and catch it. Cat, you stop right there. I wish I could grow up now. I'd become a bracer and be so successful. I must really suck if I got passed up by the likes of Estelle, but I guess that's life. I learned about the bracer girl at Sunday school the other day. Bracers are so cool. Where did the cat go? It looked like it went... Oh. Look, it's the cat again. Get back here. This is just like back at the Percival farm. It seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. There's the cat again. Still, wait a minute. Maybe the kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away. Wait towards the shovel. Let's hurry and catch it. Here we go again. Haha, there's nowhere to the left to run now, little kitty. It's time to be caught. What's with all this talking? This place is supposed to be a house of prayer. Is there something I can help you with? Something which appeared to be an animal ran that way. Could have sworn something just went up those stairs. I wonder if it's just my imagination. Be a good kitty and surrender. Stay right there. Like that. And... Still, don't corner her like that. Why do you have to tell the owner if she takes a dive off the terrace? I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her. Come here, Errol. That's right. This way. I'm sorry that big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back and see your owner. Yeah. That's a good girl, Errol. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. And that's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure that Ariel was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking towards the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened. There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late. Oh, don't be silly. You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You're just a cat's meow. I'll take that as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua. I sure like to put a collar on you, then you'd be perfect. Okay, that's a little weird. I apologize, but we're going to need to go back and report to the guild. Have a nice day. See you later. Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of you, Mr. Bracer. Quest complete. Remember, we never went to talk to the priest again. I've watched Eververland for almost 30 years. I stood with the citizens in bewilderment as we saw our once fair city reduced to rubble 10 years ago. However, when I gaze out on the rebuilt city, I'm awed at the strength people possess. Frailty, strength, these two contrasting things are inseparable in their paradoxical existences. However, for myself, these features are what makes us, as humans, most beloved. The Sunday school lesson went better than expected. This is thanks to the advice of Father Divine. However, I just don't know what to do about Luke's naughty behavior. The other quest was out on the highway, so I'm gonna make sure we rest. Hopefully we'll level from that and we can try to do the chest again. Or maybe I do the chest first. I don't know which is gonna be harder. Monster for the quest or that chest? I don't know. Wow, how cute is this? I just saw the mayor, but he was all fidgety. He's always been like that, even before he was elected mayor. A mayor is the type of person who really needs to sink their teeth into the job. It seems that there was a large piece of septium discovered in a new load at the mine. Sometimes I thought it's going to be rather pricey, but it seems like it already has a buyer. I wonder who bought it. But we know that. We can make this now. We still really need a lot of that to make blind and cast one. We can make evade one though. I'm making sure we have at least one. Evade might be worth equipping. It's not a lot though. Maybe when I get more slots open it's worth. My mother suddenly started talking about trying to set me up with someone. I told her I wasn't planning on getting married for a while, but she doesn't listen to a word I say. This is just great. No new books or anything. Secretly decided to start looking for bridal candidates for my son. We're talking to girls who seem to be at an agreeable age. Yeah, we've been hearing all about that in the city. Hey there, the two of you look rather busy. Stop by and show your face to Stella every once in a while. No matter what she tells you, she's a real worrywart. Thinking if it's worth perhaps buying boots. I think it is. Because now I've actually gotten a bit of spare money to go around. That defense can help quite a lot. I just remembered I never went upstairs in the Bracer Guild. I've been thinking, there's another really capable Bracer from the same year as Shara in the Bose area. I've heard he's been about as successful as well. All these Bracers are unbelievable. This is my 3rd year in the guild. I've got to work harder. Another bracer? Yeah, it was this area, I think. Gonna double check. I reported that killing, but we can do that after. Roving Delhi's highway. I don't know exactly where, but this is Delhi's highway, so I guess we just keep going south until we see something suspicious. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be fighting monsters. I just remembered again that I'm here to fight a monster that's probably gonna be like a boss. So I'm gonna need all the HP and stuff I can get.
Cool.
But I am very close to leveling. Might be worth trying to get that though. Died.
Wing rule.
We could also make a stop at the forest again and try to kill stuff there. But they were really high level. I think we're gonna get main quests in that area. Maybe that's actually where this main quest is. I don't really want to start it yet though, because the quests here are gonna expire.
Alright, we're good to go.
I'm really close to leveling. Oh, this is no doubt the monster. Let's fight a few more then until we get that level up. Worst case, we'll have to leave and enter the area again to respawn the enemies.
Piece of cake.
We really don't need a lot, but there's not that many enemies here. Here's one. Misses. Knocking Joshua back to another plane of existence. What? 2 misses in a row? Kidding me? I really need to get a bit more agility just to hit a bit more.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah, we have to leave and re-enter. Gotta respawn the enemies. Maybe I'm like over gearing towards this boss, but I feel like I'd rather do it first try than dying. Maybe Joshua will level up after this.
We're good to go.
No. Needs 6 XP. That's not a lot, but the monsters aren't giving a lot either.
We're good to go.
Now Joshua level. Still need 4 more XP for Estelle though.
Wing rule.
XP. Okay then. Wasn't there one? There. Just one little guy. There we go.
Wing rule.
Leveled up. And I still got a new ability too. I think that's the first ability for her outside of her ultimate that actually deals damage to someone. And like the taunt and the buff does get useful later in the game from what I remember, but for now it's kind of suicide to taunt. Kind of need them to split their attention or goes poorly. Yeah, let's see how this goes then. Two misses in a row. That's a bad start. Let's see, Hurricane. Yeah. Oh, it's an AoE. He's very resistant to this type of damage. We hurts. We definitely need to use magic though. Now she heals herself. Can use the ult on him. He hurts a lot, but I'm kind of killing him quickly. Yeah, got him down. Wasn't too bad.
Let's move out.
Exterminated monsters on Elise Highway. Yep, that's the quest on the outside of the main quest that we just got. It's still kind of insane to me. I didn't remember the prologue being this long, like gameplay wise. Because we're still not in Act 1. It's not like the game is that insanely long either. I guess it just has an unusually long prologue rather. Lost Kitten and the monster. That's all the quests reported. Alright, it was in the hotel. Can't heal while we're here. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that at the moment both of them are out. Oh, well, do you know where they went? The reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar? Got it, thanks. I appreciate the help. To the bar. Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Bright? Oh, well, the thing is, he had another job come up. So it's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer? Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, did you just say I'll get your boxes in a bunch? No, we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said. We're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's a referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. They're trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. What are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when to be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice you kids. I'm going to leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Neil Burns, ace reporter from the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope we'll do a good job. We're grateful when this is all over too. By the way, where exactly is it that he wants to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusted guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is the Smellas Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Ha! That's it. Not only have we heard about it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. This may just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. She should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. And we got him following us too. To the orbital factory. Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, you're the one who has to deal with it. What's with all the fuss about? Could this person be... That's her, right? Hey Dorothy, how long am I gonna keep you waiting? Neil, you came just at the right time. Please help me out there. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money. So now you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? I do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's with the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs and I saw it for the clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket. I get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mira. And this is the receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever met one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means it's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids now? They're bracers. They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hiat. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Neil. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all this soon enough. You want to talk? Never mind, just forget it. Now that we got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Smellas Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on. Back to where it all started. Safe. Walked this road many times now. Actually, the chest. I was gonna do the chest. I just remembered. I wanna go try it. Hopefully, they're not gonna be like. So I have to defend them in combat if I do the chest. If you want. Oh, we can't even go there now? Okay, I'll have to do it later then, I guess. Is it since they're following me? They're not allowing me to stray. Oh, I got that long tail with me now. They're doing 0 damage. Good, Neil running away. Real pushovers. Here we are again. The tower. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the 2nd floor. Judging from the scale, it probably has about 5 or 6. There should be 5. At least that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this, one in the Bosay, Bruin, and Scythe regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that Liberl Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long-angled shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is the photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Ow! That really hurts me, huh? This happens every time we try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I should try to toe down my style just to look good. I guess I'll have to do it in my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, I say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. It says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. Believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. Ready for the roof. I'm counting on you 2 greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay any... We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. It's a year. Here we go. haven't fought enemies in here before. I sure hope there's gonna be a heal in here somewhere. As there might be another combat. They said 5 or 6 floors. If there isn't a heal, it might get rough. But I'm gonna play like there is. Did she just try to take a photo of the monster? That's kind of funny.
Piece of cake.
Anything here? I don't know if they have any hidden chests or anything. I think it's a good idea to fight all the monsters in here though. Try to get any kind of level advantage that's possible.
That's
What type
that.
of crystals did they drop?
Let's move out.
Black ones. I really need them to drop that. None of them have so far. Oh, it looped around. New floor here we've not been before. Only one enemy?
That's that. Let's move out.
1 XP. Luckily they're vulnerable to fire, so I can kill them in one shot with the staff. Gonna use a lot of mana though if I keep doing that every fight.
That's that. Let's move out.
That's a palm thing again. Still don't know how to defeat it, so... I guess this one didn't say it was resistant to every element, so... I mean, I'm gonna try. That didn't work? This? That worked. I got it. I don't know if that's the same as the other one we got though, because the other one was resistant to magic. And I could barely hit it. I guess I'll see by the rewards this fight if they're like unusually good.
Piece of cake.
14 XP. Bit more than the other ones were dropping, but nothing insane. It's like there should be something on this floor. There is a chest there. Okay, let's go around here then. Take this one down. Now is a good use of the AoE ability that I still got. She is taking pictures of them. That resist us, so maybe she blinds them or something? Wouldn't be too far-fetched. Oh, they have like life steal or something. Okay, don't die here. resist again. Very annoying with that healing. They're gonna stay alive forever at this rate. Like, I can't do that much damage in one attack. Gotta try to finish it off, I guess. These enemies are all resisting. No! What? Don't kill me, please! I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna survive at least, but I'm gonna have to use a revive. Well, I don't have much choice. I pretty much just have to. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. But I want 2 treasures. Floor number 4. Kill the palm. No! They have turns very often. I wish I had more speed or something. Now he's gonna crit me too. Ouch.
Alright, we're good to go.
They are giving quite a lot of XP though, so I think it is worth fighting everyone. Found knitted shoes. It already took everything it had to offer. What more do you want? Like I said before, I want more than one loot. It gives extra movement. Joshua kind of already has a lot of speed, so let's give it to Estelle. He also does like her shoes a lot. They're gonna turn around. Now they're gonna start healing again though. It's not little they heal either, they heal like one normal attack of HP. They're super lethal. Now it's gonna be full HP again. I guess I have to go like not splitting my damage as much as I am. Making both Estelle and Joshua go for the same one. There's the way up. I wanna make sure we check the rest of the floor too though. Also gonna save again. I will still finish that one. I have turns really often. I'm out of mana on Estelle, so I have no more healing. Probably still 2 more floors. This is gonna be really rough. Like just having my normal attacks versus this makes it take forever to kill them.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I think I have to use a healing though. I'm gonna have to live off these consumables. This is... it's like too many enemies. I don't know how to handle this. I need to kill the fishes that self-heal very quickly or this is over. No other enemy here is really a huge threat outside of the fish.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I guess my best hope for getting back mana is just leveling. Did I ever get... These fishes have to stop. That's gonna die now. The Mercy switching targets.
We're good to go.
Got it. It just mocks you with its emptiness. Floor number 5. Only one this time.
That's that. Let's move out.
Bit of a nice switch up. Monsters appeared. Now I wished I saved before, but I had no idea it would be a boss. Oh, they're resistant to physical damage. And that's the kind of thing I would want to know. I really hope they're not immune to this. It was not immune. But now they're gonna start blasting me with magic. As long as they don't attack those two again, we're good. But I don't have any magic on Estelle, I can't. Unless I got unlucky we were? Maybe there's some kind of damage barrier, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna kill the other people now. Oh, and they self-destruct too. Now I had no idea it would do that. No! Okay, well, we did learn not to use the AoE. So that is helpful. just kill one of them. I just realized they self-explode. Yeah. Don't kill anyone. It's okay if they hurt them a little bit, but don't kill them. Nice stun. Fuck up over there. And if he hits it, he's gonna die. I have to use a heal on him. Estelle is gonna die from... Well, not die, but... Thought she was gonna take more damage than she did. I'm gonna hit both of them. It did. No! Stop going for them! It really helped if Estelle still had some resources. Now I can get the crit though, which hopefully means that I can kill one of them. I did. That's good. Now I can kill this one. Now there's only one left. Hopefully a stun. Please don't kill her. Or him. I kind of can't spin around and not just doing damage. Then I'm gonna lose. Oh, we got it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Tin staff. Apparently someone already looted this chest. Now, who could that be? I wonder. What kind of thief would be looting the chest? That's just not okay. Oh, I didn't see it. Please don't kill me. Please don't punish me for my greed. Yeah. Let me. I really should save. Save me now, game. Have mercy. I have no more revive. Don't know if there's like a final boss to this area. Potluck in a shell. Is that a food? I'd ask yourself how long that potluck has been in this chest. And if you feel lucky, it's food, isn't it? Yeah. Here's KO though. So I do have one res. It's just a really bad res. Because it only has 50 HP. This is... I'm gonna run on that one. I have no mana. I am not fighting that many. I'd rather save it, well, what little health I do have for an eventual boss, if there is one. Wow, it's bright out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at that beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. That's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what it's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant ornament operated cauldron if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know exactly what it was used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like this was up there? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are... I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? That showed the man her guild emblem. Wait, is that the Bracer Guilds? So you're trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh? I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. We're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these to provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please don't ever scare me like that again. If you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite a suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I'm an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. See, I got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You're one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist, does that mean you're familiar with the tower's origins? Well, more than the average person anyways. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you can tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. Give me the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Aidios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas and skies using the powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name, the Ural, I think it is. The Ural. The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend really is true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate. Ah, what an inspiring story. It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there's someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if we can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. What you've told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. See, that's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. It's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. I may run the occasional gossip column, but it's a policy of Liberal News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else, I'll leave up to your steady touch. I'll get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hiet is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These 2 kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Oh, the view is great from here. From this height I can see all of Roland. The scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, would probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. Can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Save up here. How are you feeling, Joshua? I'm still a bit woozy. I'll be just here for a little longer, so why don't you keep looking around? Okay, if you insist. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? Maybe I'm starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so you can take a photograph by burning it with light. Just what I expect from a camera woman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade. Teehee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. Think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn me down. Aw, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? Oh, hi there. Estelle was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wanted to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I would say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become bracers, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. Entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Liberl, right? No, I was born in the north. Just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although, I hate war with a passion. That hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although, he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Haha. Wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief. To teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. Mrs. Scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? I see an airship, right? Or are they sky bandits or something? It seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eyes on them, but there could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Maybe we can talk to Joshua now? Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. It should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. I brought this all on anyway. I thought it was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Still, Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am. And I got a lot of good ones too. It looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, Greenhorns. Lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten, or I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better finding some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. I'll have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. The bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So the two of you headed back to the company soon? No, we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Royland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess it's the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They're much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. Yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. Seems like we got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, I don't want to report to the guild. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Maybe this is the perfect time for me to go to the chest. I should probably pick up some of the revives. Recently, it seems like whenever I go out in the street, I get a lot of strange looks. It appears that my mom started up the bride hunt again. And no matter how many times I tell her to knock it off, she just keeps doing it. What am I going to do? I don't know if that's the same dialogue as before or not. Let's get a few more. There we go. I need to be knocking out jobs one after another. You made some successful strides for your part-time working here for me. Well, how are you in Stellar, Joshua? Jeff, you've really grown up, haven't you? I'd like you to try and act a bit more ladylike still. I'll try to pay more attention to that. Mayor came by to ask about a septium engraving that's a bit ago. Although the SMLS hasn't arrived, I hear it's quite a magnificent crystal. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like. I've heard that ornaments were based on ancient tools. It's not the people of today who are amazing, it's those people of old. Somehow it's a bit mortifying. Brynon's mother came here looking for a bride. My Uni is way too young for the likes of him, but I can't allow Uni's husband to be any less of a man than myself. It's odd to see fate so heated about something. It looks like the realization that he's the father of a young daughter is setting in. It seems to be a good match for my daughter, Joshua, but I'm going to have to fail you. Huh? The reason being, you're too handsome. It's not that you've done anything wrong, but I can just see you having serious girl trouble someday. Yeah, I can totally see that too. Joshua is completely out of touch with reality. He doesn't even notice that kind of stuff. Therein lies another problem. I think it's you who's out of touch with reality. Papa's been asking me some weird things. Like, who I'd choose, Luke or Pat? It's a bit early for them to be having such conversations, perhaps. My father has stopped complaining about the work my husband does, but it does look like he's holding his tongue all the time. I'm sure it'd feel much better if he just said what he felt. Young kids these days only tend to focus on profit as a way to gain acceptance from others. But back in my day, if we wanted to be accepted, we had to work hard. It's like my daughter says, I'd have to watch these kids with a careful eye. Back in my day. So excited. Listen. My daddy's coming home. I hope he'll be home soon. I want us to play together. I received word from my husband that he'll be finishing up with his current job. I think I better cook something extra special. The longer we are apart, the deeper the bond grows between my husband and I. Though they're complete opposites, my grandson Luke appears to get along with his neighbor Pat. I wish Luke would pick up a few good things from Pat. You know, Libernius is selling like hotcakes lately. Up until just recently, it was a minor magazine circulated in and around the royal city. The Braziers rep Pat seemed to be active recently. I heard they were a pair of young Braziers, a boy and a girl. That boy is especially well spoken of by the wife circle as being quite the cutie. Joshua's a hunk to all these desperate housewives. Estelle, Joshua, I heard that you two had your fair share of accomplishments lately. Let's see, you drove the fiends away from the Personal Farm, you rescued the miners at the Malga Mine. This last time you scored some reporters, right? Wow, you certainly know a lot for your age. Yep, I sure do. I wish those reporters would hire me. I think I'm perfect for the job of reporter. That's probably true. Haha. Laverne News, huh? That's the magazine my dad always reads. The cover always had someone really famous or popular. The guy eating again. The whole monster scare is finally settled down at the mine. Now I can finally eat a relaxing meal. Oh hey there, Estelle and Joshua. I saw some crazy quick monsters on the Milch Main Road the other day. Just when I thought they were charging me, they took off running. Seriously, what were those things? All the members of the Brazier Guild can hold their liquor. Sherazard is like a bunch booze, but even Cassius can down more than a few rounds. But Aina is the most surprising of them all. I heard the same thing from Shara. Aina's supposed to be pretty amazing in the liquor department. That's right, she can drink at the same pace as Sherazard. On top of that, her face never gets red, and she acts totally normal. Haha, I think that's much better than having your ear talked off by Shara. In any case, the Brazier Guild is one to be reckoned with at the bar. Oh, except for that Ridge fellow. One drink and he's a goner. Estelle, listen to this. The other day, Mr. Rinnan's mother dropped by and asked me out of the blue if I want to marry her son. I hadn't felt so surprised since Sherazard fell off the table when she was dancing. But I had to turn her down. When I'm ready, I want to be able to choose my own partner. It's time I started thinking about a new menu. It's going to have all of the staff here give me their ideas for a new menu. Maybe I should ask Alyssa what she thinks too. I started this restaurant before my husband and I were married. That's why we have such a special fondness for this place. Somehow I found myself deeply moved when I see our daughter Alyssa helping around here as well. What do we have here? A handsome brazier if I've ever seen one. How about taking a nap with little old me? I'll have to take a rain check on that one. Some news reporters came by to the story on your dad. My dad's a soldier in the Royal Army, but it's pretty plain and boring compared to the braziers. Gazing out from the top here every day is quite enjoyable. The changing seasons, the lives of the people living here in town. Though they're all minor, I can see the changes with my own eyes. Recently, I've seen Mrs. Bloom out and about quite a bit. I wonder what she's up to. Oh, we know all about that one. Well there, it appears your faces seem a bit older and wiser. I'm glad to see that you have matured in body and mind. It's only been like a day. There will be more growth than that to come. Well, how are you instead, Joshua? I feel really grown up. But I forgot I already did this, so I don't have to ask them again. Let's go to the guild. Save. Side quests. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Cheryl, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. And I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad to your elves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Teehee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's see what you got. Reported about escorting the reporters. Rack advancement, 7th class. Eagle-Eye Quartz is perk. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazad? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. Surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassia so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtown might be a bit of a drag. That won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. Sherazard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. If you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yup. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booths or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in. Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Mayor Klaus. Estelle, Joshua and Sherazard, I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? Why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster. It's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Phew. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I thought. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. What about your wife and Lira? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Aina, we'll be at the mayor's place, investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yeah, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look, it's safe. The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go through all the trouble of bringing it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Tell Joshua, there's something I want you to do, which is, I would speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Major Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now, where to begin? On-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... They really have cracked the combination. It's not impossible, but it meant it'd be difficult for anyone with such a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by much simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with special powder. A powder like that would have observative properties, and due to its finesse, or fineness, it would have been invisible to the naked eye. Or if blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder and the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know in the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Alright, now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with the powder? We know it would have to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. There's all the books on the shelf and be scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. There seem to be documents regarding Roland City's government. The fact that these are as they are suggests there was no political aim involved. Just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like he got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of these books, or... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an herbal gun. Just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books. Okay, it's just the same line here. Let's see. Out here maybe? No. Oh wait. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Start from the top maybe? Ah, what's this? Found surveys leaf. I think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this. On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. Very sharp still. This is a place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So, it's a key piece of material evidence, right? I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I probably guessed about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. if you might be getting any guesses as to who might have done this. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They're wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. The door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Save just in case, but I don't think we found everything. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. Yep, we found lots of evidence. Alright then, let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First up, what were the criminals after? The septum in the safe. That's pretty obvious. How many of them were there? They said 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? From the terrace. We saw the metal thing. Probably like a grappling hook or something. Point blank. What is the portrait of those who thought they have committed the crime? We know there wasn't a political motive. And the main door was locked. So I mean, it's not like anyone was welcomed in or anything. But a traveler visited recently. Wow, we did a good job investigating. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? Let me put it this way, I guess there have been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? At the time of the crime, they were with us in the Smelas Tower. Then you crossed them off the list of suspects. I see, so Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Gisette. Haha, but let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? Sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During the time when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it, but at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it is like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. It looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Still, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Can't believe something like this happened while I was away. I've also personally asked that the guild conduct the investigation. I apologize for the short notice, but your assistance in this matter would be highly appreciated. Let's go check out. I mean, it's not like she would stay after doing such a thing, but we will have our look around. What happened at Major Klaus's place? Major Klaus came rushing by here in a great hurry. I wonder what happened. Also, assuming... Yeah, okay. As you might be able to see, we have her in our party now. Now we have Cheryl, Joshua, and Estelle. Estelle, Joshua, and even Charizard? Something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Gisette? She's a student from the Royal Academy. We should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might even be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Let's hurry to the landing port. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Charizard too. Thank you, Adios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? Yeah, a girl in a school uniform? A girl in a school uniform from where? From the Genis Royal Academy. Baby, those uniforms are so hot. Contrast of those neatly plated white shirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniform looked like though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here, so you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. The search field suddenly got much bigger. Can't think it. There must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does this tell? When's dinner? When is dinner? No. Then leave. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Alright, we did find that. Sharon, do you know of any places nearby where survey trees grow? Survey trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald? That's the fort in the opposite direction from home. That's Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Now is the point where we're actually gonna go to that forest where we were before. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've gotta get to Bose ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk, we've gotta make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the job stats asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Can we go there now? We can. Then I'm glad I waited with that chest. She's level 12? Does that mean I'm supposed to be level 12 at this point? Maybe she's just really high level to show that she's more powerful. But this shouldn't be too hard now that I have 3 characters. So many of them. None of them are one-shots. I can't flex. Miss. I'll take the misses though. Now I can do that. Big AoE. Oof, that's a lot of damage. No, don't kill him! I haven't been talking this fight, so I think I'm just too focused on what I'm trying not to die here. I want to keep them all alive since I want to get the speed. So I'm assuming this one drops quite a lot. Only one left. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That's a lot of resources. Got the Topaz Talisman. You open the empty chest and stare inside. The chest stares back accusingly. Now what I do wonder is that POM we found earlier in this area, I think they're chapter unique, and I'm pretty sure we're about to end the prologue. So if I do want to beat that one, I think I have to do it now. I'm gonna go try, not save. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was somewhere along this road. I don't remember if it was straight on the road though, or like a bit off. There it is. So now we have Shara too. I mean, they are fully resistant to stuff. Everything.
Piece of cake.
I don't know how to beat them. Do I have to have like all my S-breaks ready maybe? I kind of feel like trying that. I don't know what the fastest way of getting that would be though. It's almost like starting a battle like this and just getting hit. I guess being offensive does give me a bit too, but I feel like when I actually take hits from the enemies, I get... Okay, it's just about the same. Maybe I should just keep randomly fighting enemies here until all of my characters get their ultimates ready.
Piece of cake.
I don't remember if I tried the first time with using the ultimates. Also, I'm not sure how you would have beaten it originally, since you only had 2 characters then, which means only 2 ultimates.
Piece of cake.
We're good to go.
Might even level just from doing all these short little fights. stealth to keep attacking now. She's already full.
Oh, are we done already?
Now Joshua is ready to go. Just share left. But they keep on avoiding. They never hit her. Maybe I should just move away with the other ones. They're chasing her.
Oh,
91.
are we done already?
I'm gonna be disappointed if this doesn't work. Like, I don't think in any of the games that I've ever managed to kill the pawns. So I never knew what to do. It feels kinda cheaty to Google it. Would wanna figure it out myself. Okay, now everyone has the thing ready. And let's leave and re-enter. Then let's try that. I'm gonna save before, because if it doesn't work, I don't want to spend all the time charging up the upload. Save. Now I just got surprise attack, which is very good. Secure the moment. Didn't even die.
Let's do this!
Someone's been naughty.
That's one dead. Maybe it's enough to kill one? I don't know. I can't hit it.
Alright, we rule.
100 XP. Can I farm that? I mean, sure, I do have to wait for all the ults to be ready, but can't fight it again. But I don't know how to kill all of them. Did it just... I wasn't even looking at my screen.
Okay.
I'm gonna check. I just checked the achievements to see if there's actually anything for... Yeah, there's an achievement for defeat one type of shining palm for each chapter. Does it count if you only kill one? I don't know. Because I did kill one. I'm gonna Google that now. Count if you only kill one. From what I understand from Googling, even though people are very vague about it, I think killing them once is enough. I also don't really care enough to get all achievements in this game, because there are some achievements that require several playthroughs to even get. This first game especially has the most annoying achievements. So I'm gonna count that as me having done my duty, and if it isn't enough, then I guess I just won't get the achievement. Because apparently how you do kill them is by using the S-craft, like I did, but I don't have enough damage to kill them right now. I don't exactly feel like going and grinding many levels just for that. Oh, it's Stella Joshua. And is that Charizard I see with you too? Yeah, our work overlapped a bit. I see. I had a new whip scheduled come in, but unfortunately it won't get here until much later. Come to think of it, Shara, you used a sword for training, so why take a whip for the job? Well, if you must know, it was an accessible weapon for me at a young age, so I'm familiar with it. A whip? Do I even wanna know? He already has good gear too. I wanna see if we can upgrade a new slot for Joshua, perhaps? I can. I can for Estelle too, but I think it's better to get the cheap one there. And she already has 4 slots open. That's a lot of slots. Trying to see if any of these give him a new ability, but they don't seem to. So I'm just gonna give him an evade just for the stats, for the sake of it. He already has it, thing socket and everything. I guess we're headed down to... down to the forest. There wasn't any other... I forgot to check, I just realized. Or did I? Bad memory. We're gonna check again. I don't know if there were any new side quests. I wanna miss out on them. Okay. I would say that's the thing I'm the most completionist about in all these games. Trying to get all the side quests. I never got all the side quests in this game in the first playthrough, so I'm gonna try to keep an extra lookout for them this time. She's so much stronger than Joshua and stuff.
We're good to go.
She's 3 levels higher. I guess just by the XP differences for the level requirements, they're gonna be catching up in time. I'm not gonna fight these. I wanna fight the mobs in the forest. Is it this way or this way? There's nothing there. Okay, now we gotta get to the starts. Should have checked if Charizard had the heal thing equipped. Very useful having a lot of people using the heal.
Oh, are we done done already?
So this is Mistfall, huh? Can you tell us anything, Sharon? Someone came through here, alright? From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I believe Jumeirah were on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. I don't know if I said that in the last time we were here, but I really like this song. She does not have a heal. She does however have fire damage, which is very useful. I'm guessing a lot of monsters in this area are gonna be vulnerable to fire.
We're good to go!
But I might have to save a lot of mana on Estelle so she can be the healer. At least last time we were here, we didn't see a single recovery thing. I don't think we were able to go all the way through last time though. Part of me is kind of happy that the combat has smoothed out a bit.
Oh,
I was a bit scared from how difficult it was in the beginning, that it was gonna stay like that. It will probably still get difficult again at times, especially some bosses. I know there are some bosses in this game that when you face them you're not supposed to win, but you get like bonuses if you do win. And it would be cool to beat those, because I definitely didn't beat them the first time around. They are really quite difficult, but it is possible. Did I just click run? I didn't mean to do that. Guess it's fine though. One enemy. Also fire vulnerable.
Oh, are we done already?
Self-explode. They're giving quite a lot of XP though, so I'm considering at least killing enough to level up one more time. Then I'm finishing the prologue at level 10, which feels kinda good. You need some movement boots or something. I never reached them.
Seems you came up short.
I get really lost here. So yes. Holding my stuff here.
Done already?
There really is a lot of XP. Get firebolt and firebolt. As soon as I start getting a bit better. Skill thingies, I will unlock some new abilities. But now I'm only using the basic ones of each element. There's like AoE stuff later if you get higher points. Anything vulnerable? No. Everything is just vulnerable to fire. Nothing else, just fire. I just interrupted my cast? That's not very nice. Oh, don't kill him. I'm actually gonna use a healer, because the heal is way cheaper than the revive.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, I love it. One more fight. I still don't even know where to go though. Is that the way back? Yeah, I ended up walking. And now I'm back here. Oh, I'm so very lost. I have no idea which way I'm going. Maybe this wasn't the way back. Just one of those things. I'm so lucky I got that puzzle. I want to fight it, but I want to heal first. It's the thing I thought for the quest.
Someone's been naughty.
That fucking ultimate animation.
Piece of cake.
Undershare level 2. Good. I went to the right one last time, I think. And that was the chest, so it's good that we got that before. Air Claw. I don't know if there's any use to collecting more of those, but that one just got up behind me. I'm gonna take that chance to run. There's a lot of them here. I don't really want to fight them all. I don't know if there will be a heal. That tree is very suspicious, but does it look like it's the way I'm supposed to be going? Maybe it is where I found the chest before. Oh no. I didn't mean to. I was trying to turn back to the enemy. Let me run again. I really wish there was a map in this area, because it all looks very samey. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. That was too easy. To think that something as exquisite as this almost fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kylie hear about this. He surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. It's what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can see almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up that job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. I forget all about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being brave just was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. How stupid can she be? He's just so absurd. And that is Rich. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. What? Bracers? How did you find... Did a fine job stealing the Septium from the mayor's residence, but... It looks like you were a little too careless in the end. In accordance with the law of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism and burglary. It'd be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look like it. What are we going to do now, Gisette? How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These Bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we show them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you to be calling us kids? You brat! I've had enough to hear, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright boys, get him. Roger that, my pleasure, understood. I wish I saved before getting in here. But we should be fine. Can I hit them all? They're not vulnerable to anything, so I'm just gonna start doing damage. Actually, soul blurring might be better here. That one. And you can use your AoE thing on that. Missed, that was bad. Oh, I thought I was stunned. Petrify. That got me scared at first. I thought it was gonna be like a Final Fantasy Petrify and instant kill me. We're good. I think you better play on the safe side here and heal. Gotta do that. Still got quite a lot of resources, so no reason to get greedy here. They're healing each other too. I guess that's only fair.
Let's do this!
Kill one. Didn't die? Can't have much HP left though. And we can use the crit AoE. Got one down. No, that's bad. That's really bad. So I don't even think I have enough movement to... No. That's really bad. I'm gonna go hit this guy just to try and move, and then I'm gonna heal stealth. Basically just trying to reposition. Didn't die. Might be greedy, but I'm just gonna try to rush her here. Hopefully. Yeah, it's worth that. And I'm gonna heal Estelle. I hit down. Then you steal that crit. Use that as well. Don't kill him again, please. I just revived him. One down. will actually heal. Learning a recipe in the middle of fight. Thank you for the miss. Now it's just her left. I'm gonna try to move in. Use a heal. Now I think I'm all set for just hitting her basically until she dies. Unless she's resistant to stuff. I didn't do any damage with my basic, so let's just try using magic, I guess. 3 damage. Really isn't taking a lot of damage from basically everything. Maybe she's like extra vulnerable to the ultimates or something. Now we got one, so.
Someone's been naughty.
Whipping her into shape. Great to damage, but I almost wish to kill her. Crit on my ult wasn't even enough. Is she there? No? That did no damage. And she healed 200? This girl can take a beating. She's like resisting every damage I try to do to her. I'm gonna run out of mana, and if I run out of mana, I don't know what to do. She is low now, but what if she just heals again? That's what I'm thinking here. Now I have no more mana. I only have it on Joshua. He can keep casting while he wants. Oh, he's ult. This is enough to finish her, I think.
That's it.
There we go.
Alright, we're good to go.
How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. I will be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Covered Septium Crystal. Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's who. The sheer nerve of you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like it that way. Oh! What are you trying to do? It's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Cher! An orbital gun! Are you right, Cher? Fine, forget about me, look at that! An airship? Haha, looks like tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Gisette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Ah, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Rollins region has been put on a hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? I picked this up another day. Don't think he won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. Sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. But on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made to the Bosse region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy, lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thwack bam kapow her. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'd have thought the sky bandits would appear. I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Sharon. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. 3,000. This is for you both, and take this as well. Recommendation. This is, as of now, you're both junior bracers, in other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, you would achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs you performed in your father's stead, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bosse, Ruan, Sais, and finally Gransel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh, that's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Girls Roland branch in the World Kingdom. It's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. Looks like that way to me. Yes, that's right. They left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. That'll be fine. They're bracers too. And if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for me to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? Bosse branch. Something terrible has happened. The Airlander, Linda, has disappeared over the Bosse region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. That explains the backup at the landing port. And I know. Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard that airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Branch, Bracer Cassius Bright, 45. There we go. Prologue complete. That is like the best point to end this on. A cliffhanger and everything. So next time we can start with first prologue chapter and find out what has happened. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time when we continue.